55-inch J3 Cub banana hobby. Could have done better with that takeoff. This plane is way overpowered, but if you want to fly at scale, and Cubs like to fly slow, you get yourself in trouble, you give this baby some power, there's no way you can get into trouble. No power. This is no power. This thing's cool. When you fly it with almost no power, you got to sit on a stick with some up elevator. I think this is quarter power. That's quarter power right there. Quarter power. Flies like a Cub. Give it some fuel here. No power. No power. No power. Pretty cool. You can do your aerobatics and stuff with this thing. This thing will do anything you want it to do. Upside down, inside out, loops, rolls. But the wings flex a bit, and the struts, the center struts, the vertical struts will pull out of the wing. Here we go. It's like a real Cub, man. Just like a clip wing. It's pretty neat. Actually, I think this thing is kind of patterned after a clip wing because the wings are a little short. I think I get 12, 13 minutes on this thing. I've never flown it to where I lost power. Bringing this thing in for a landing, it drops, as you can see here. But once the prop catches up and it starts to slow down, it settles in nicely. Let's see if we can fly this thing some scale maneuvers here. A little side slip going on there. That's pretty cool. Just like a Cub, just takes his time getting up out of there. Getting the sun in my face, I don't know what kind of pictures you can get. Let's see if I can get the sun over here. Get a look at this thing. There you go. Looks pretty real. No power. Dropping. Give it some gas here. Okay. No power. I'm going to drop this thing right in on me. Cub. Cub, kids. Cub. It's a Cub. I'm going to bring this thing around. Man, when you give it the goose, this thing goes. I'm going to bring this around here and I'm going to do a barrel roll if I can. I didn't use any rudder on that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Rip those wings off. This thing will do anything. Too much motor in it. I love it. Like I said, you get in trouble with this doing Cub maneuvers, you just give it the gas and you're saved. This plane will make you look like a star. Look at that, look at that. Is that nuts or what? Flying circus, kids. Well, with this thing, you gotta practice your landings before you come in, because you gotta get the hang of it, depending on weather conditions. The wind literally stopped here. I've ripped the gear off of this thing a few times. I try to set it up right at my feet. This is no power. It's dropping in, it's dropping in, it's dropping in. Up, 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 a little. Too much, too much, too much. I'm coming out of here. This is what's nice about it. If you screw up, you just give it the fuel, man. I've seen videos where people are flying this Cub, and it's the same thing over and over again. When you chop the power, it drops, but it just keeps going. It comes in too hot. No power, no power. I think I got it this time. Up, 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 up. Beautiful, beautiful. Got it, got it, got it. Up! You gotta screw the wheels on. That's the problem with this thing. The wheels spin so fast that the nuts come off.
Okay, there we go. We're all back together again.
Everything's working.
As you can see, I put, that's tin. The plastic broke on a couple of hard landings, so I put some tin on there. Works great now. I can't see how many we got here. What do we got? 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8 today. It'll be 38. This is up 38 times, landing 38 times. This is a banana Hobby, large Cub, 55-inch wingspan. Does this thing look real or what? This thing is just so cool. If you want a leisure flyer, this is the deal. Thanks, Pete. Cool ride.